China has faced growing global condemnation for setting up complexes in the remote western region that UN experts describe as mass detention centers holding more than 1 million ethnic Uighurs and other Muslims. In March, China's vice foreign minister defended what Beijing calls its vocational training centers for Muslims and said its campuses would be closed down gradually as extremist ideology is vanquished in the region. Here we have got a U.S. administration that is clearly fine with the idea of imposing serious economic sanctions, but then seems to be lagging behind on imposing them for serious human rights violations, Sophie Richardson, China director of Human Rights Watch, told a briefing in Geneva. A bipartisan group of U.S. lawmakers last month faulted the Trump administration for failing so far to impose sanctions over China's alleged rights abuses against its Muslim minority and called for punitive measures against a senior Communist Party official and Chinese companies. We believe that senior Xinjiang officials and national officials who are implicated in the crisis in Xinjiang should be subject to global Magnitsky sanctions, Richardson said. The situation in Xinjiang is far from improving. If anything, there is the failure to release large numbers of people, and the desire to spin this as some sort of essential national security strategy that really is about vocational training rather than arbitrary detention, she said. The U.S. Senate and House are considering draft bills, variations of the Uyghur Human Rights Policy Act, both of which enjoy very broad bipartisan support, she added. One of our concerns coming out of this project really is about these oceanic data sets that the Chinese government has now gathered and how exactly they are being used, Richardson said. The activist group is lobbying the 47 member states of the UN Human Rights Council to hold China to account for abuses at the 3-week session opening on June 24.